Hello and welcome back to episode 280 of the Journey Through Games, playing almost every Super Nintendo game released in Europe and the US, missing out the sports games. Today we are again playing a JRPG, Lufia 2, Rise of the Sinistrals. We've got a bit of a cutscene here which I'm just going to try and talk a little bit over. Hopefully the levels are okay. So I enjoyed Lufia 1. Played it for about 40 odd minutes, I think. There's a lot. It was very dialogue heavy at the beginning, which... Oh, Erin. Yeah, Arik. I would like to ask you something. I wonder if I think I recognise that name. Anyway, yeah, I enjoyed Lufia 1. The bit that I played. So, we Sinistrals or humans. So I'm interested to see what this is like. I have played it a little bit before. It's very cinematic, this opening, but why do you ask that, sir? I'm not gonna, maybe I shouldn't do the voices again because I'm so bad at them. Judgment time with the jewel blade has come, he says, and then does it immediately after. Are you saying the jewel blade is resonating? Would you go? Yes, sir. So it's similar to how the first one was, yeah, very cinematic. It had a good opening. This one seems to be keeping that same theme of cinematic opening and storytelling. It's very good for the Super Nintendo era. I think Final Fantasy often gets lauded for its 16-bit RPG storytelling, but and kind of how cinematic it is as a game. But these two games seem, to me, to have matched it. Yeah, look at that, you see. Lufia 2, Rise of the Sinistrals. So, let's dig in. Start. Jitka. Ah, it looks like the chap. Tia, are you home? Hi, Jitka. How was work today? 6 jellies. Let's see. 120 gold pieces for 6 jellies. I said 6 jellies. That comes to 180. Oh, she's stiffing him. Monsters are cheap these days. The city's suffering, so I can't pay the top price. Yeah, it's true. More monsters every day. Spooky, you know. Well, I should appreciate it, though. I'm a monster hunter. I'd lose my job without them. Have you thought about getting an ordinary job? What is an ordinary job? Yeah, again, like the first one, it's very dialogue heavy, I think, at the beginning. A shop owner, perhaps? Oh, so she wants to... Ha, that'll be the day. How can he be so insensitive? Did you say something to you? Forget it, here's your money. Get out. Oh, wow, actually. So, that was very quick. Please be careful. Anyway, do you need anything? Oh, wow. Okay. This looks good. Armour. Pot. Chopping board. Rapier. Okay. So let's see what I have got. So I've got 10 potions, 1 arrow, equip, what have I here? Let's see. Equip, okay, small knife. Okay. Config, battle cursor. I'm not a fan of that, the sound effect. Change what? Oh no, okay. Status. Next level in 10. Return. I wonder if... Let's weapon. Rapier. That'll take me to 22. I've got a small knife. What about armour? I've got that. Small shield. Yeah, let's buy that. No, okay, so then I have to go in here, equip it. Right, let's crack on. El Cid. Why doesn't Tia get upset at anyone except you, Joker? Doesn't she like you? Tia's voice from here. You should apologise to her later. All I said was I don't want to be a shopkeeper. How's the warrior business? Pretty decent, if I'm honest. Welcome to El Cid. I'll show you my secret to dungeon fighting sometime. Oh, cheers, mate. In. You've done a lot for us. Can't take your money. Do you want to stay over? No, I'll be okay, thank you. So, it's already much faster to get into the game. Much faster. To get my grandpa's favourite tea. Don't you think there are monsters in the cave to Sundleton than there used to be? More monsters than there used to be. This city is so peaceful. El Cid. It is. There is something unusual. There is a somewhat unusual way to use spells. Would you like to know about it? Yeah, go on then. There's no such thing as one enemy or all enemy spell anymore. It's any spell for any enemy. When there are 3 jellies, you can spot a spell on any or all of them. If you attack all of them, the damage is less compared to attacking just one. You can concentrate your spell against one enemy or spread it out to attack weak enemies all at once. That's interesting. Also, it's too troublesome to choose one enemy at a time when attacking all of them. In that case, use the R button to select all the enemies at once. Remember this. But what is an R button anyway? I don't know. Do you know? Yeah, I know. Hello there. What spell do you want? Oh, wow, they're expensive. So does it small fireballs, antidote for poison, restores some HP. So it continues the tradition of 16-bit RPGs having really bizarre names for spells. Like, why is strong the healing spell? No formal training yet. Your swordsmanship is good. You must have natural talent. I mean, he must. I saw a red ball of light shoot into the Northern Sea last night. It was a Sinistral, or well, possibly a Sinistral. Sundleton to buy some wonderful tea. I so look forward to it. Well, it might not have been a Sinistral. It was somebody who was talking to a Sinistral. Or, well, maybe they were. Maybe he wasn't a Sinistral. Maybe he was just a guy and they were talking about whether humans or Sinistrals should rule. Maybe he could have been human. I've been around for quite some time. I know many things. You see, what do you wish to know? About saves, about help. You can see help in battle or when you buy items. Place the cursor at spell or item and press the X button. Help is great when you don't know the effects of a spell. Where does it come from, I wonder? What can I do for you today? Lift, remove cursor, okay. Right, so I guess it... Oh, here we go. Oh, it's you, just good. This is a good time to show you my secret techniques for fighting in dungeons. I'll wait for you at the dungeon south of here. So, unlike the first game, you're very quickly into the game, but it doesn't seem like there's an explanation. You took so long, Jucker. Let's go ahead and start the lesson for secret techniques in the dungeon. First, the important thing is to learn the patterns of the monster's movements. Monsters move only when you move, so don't worry if a monster even is in front of you. Oh good, I see a jelly right there. Why don't you try to get that jelly? Can I skip this? Can you hold it? That's our Jetka. Jellies are nothing for him. But don't get cocky, some monsters move fast, gaining 2 steps to your 1. When there are many monsters in a room, don't let them surround you. Of course, the monsters move only when you move, so stop and think before you act. Let's move on to the next room. So, what I was going to say was, it feels as though the context for why I am already in this dungeon isn't as intricately tied to the story, whereas the first game, it took a while to explain what was going on, but it all sort of did make sense, what was going on and what was happening. In this room, we will learn how to use skills. Press the select button to display the skills you have. You now have only the skill arrow, but you will receive more. Arrows can freeze enemy movement for a while. Press the Y button to shoot them. When you hit an enemy with an arrow, it's temporarily paralysed. As enemy doesn't need to battle, skills never run out, so you shoot an arrow when you feel like fighting. Select the skill to use it. You will use your skills most in dungeons. You can fight with that jelly. Skill to stop his movement and not fight, it's up to you. So yeah, I do want to fight him because I want the XP. It's a nice. Ooh. So yeah, I'm trying to remember in the first game. Yeah, I did. Where did I get to? I remember going out into the world map. I was just kidding. You can also use skills in a situation like this, not only to hit the switch with an arrow. There we go. So I'm trying to remember how far I got in the first game. So I remember going to the overworld map. I can't remember, did I go into a second dungeon? Or, no, I think I perhaps just leveled up. And then went back to the original town, bought some potions and things, so I don't think I did actually go into a dungeon. The door to the room above is locked. Can you find the key to open it? Can you see the switch at the upper left? Stand on top of it. Okay. Oh, so we've got... See, that opened the door, however, step off the switch to close. Step off the switch. In other words, works with something on it. Now what should you do? The answer is this pillar. Stand next to the pillar and walk while pressing the A button. Okay. Oh, bugger. That's right, Jugger. Please wait a moment. I almost forgot. I forgot to give you one precious spell, very precious spell. You can't survive the dungeon without it. It's reset. When you solve a trick in this room by pushing something, although you can push the pillars, you can't pull them. In other words, if you push the pillar against a wall or door, you can do nothing more. But don't worry, there is a reset spell that sets it all up again. Sends you back in time to when you just entered the room. Turns to its original position, including the monsters. Reset does not take any MP. Use it as many times. Possess this spell. You'll have nothing to fear. I shall give you the reset spell. Okay, cool. You can also find a reset on the skill ring. Press select, then up or down on the control pad. Oh, it goes that? Wait, oh, right, so... that's interesting. Whenever you see arrows like those on the cliff on the right, you can jump down and give it a try. Let's go down here. The graphics are good as well. The next door will be opened when you defeat all the monsters. When you can't find any devices or tricks, one way to solve a problem is to defeat all the monsters. Okay. Is this that mad lizard? Oh, down you go. It's a lot easier as well than the first one. I kind of liked that difficulty curve of the first one though. Like, you did feel that you'd had powered up once you went back to the once you'd leveled up. That set, those lizards and things were a noticeably lower threat. Press the B button to swing your sword. This is very Zelda-like. Sometimes switches are hidden under the grass. Why don't you try to find them? I'm guessing it's going to be this one, right? Yeah. Ah, and I don't have to push it. Press the A button to pick up and put down. This is a unique skill. Press the control button. Skill to change direction when there's nowhere to turn. Let's see, what do you think will happen if you put the pot on that slate? Why don't you try? Oh. What happens if I put it on this one? Well, I guess I finished the lesson. Of course you have only begun to learn. To get through many dungeons you must try many different things. It's not easy to do, but I'm certain you'll make it. Well, I must be off. Okay, see you later, bro. Wait, hold on. Is that... Am I back at the beginning? Ah, right, okay. Take that, lizard. Charred newt. Oh, you missed, bro. Unlucky. 4 XP, 4 gold. So... Am I gonna get to Sundleton? Is that where... See, that's the thing. I don't quite know where I'm supposed to be going. Cave to Sundleton, okay. The monsters are going crazy inside. I wouldn't go in if I were you. What? Okay. So far, this one has got a lot of positives over the first game, but I think I might kind of like the first game a little bit more so far. So what do you think? Can you capture the dungeon now? Glad you took my advice. Right? Oh, that's right. Tia was looking for you. Okay. Yeah, I like the fact that you get into the game quicker. I think the removal of random battles in dungeons is pretty good. I prefer that over the other one. But the other stuff, I think I like the first one. Specifically, the setup, it took its time, but I didn't really mind that so much. It spent a lot of time explaining what was going on and where to go, and I think it did anyway. We'll see. Maybe this game will grow on me. It also, the difficulty seems a bit low at the moment, like the battles, the battle system hasn't really had a chance to flourish because the difficulty is so low. I made something special, Jukka. Wait a minute, okay. Oh, is it going to be the pie from the first one? What was it? Pecan pie? No, that doesn't look like a pie. Ta-da! It's fish pot pie made of Navaroa. Navaroa? I've heard of it before, but never seen it. I know, I've never seen it either. What's it taste like, I wonder? Let's dig in. Well, let's see. How is it? What shall I say? I mean, Tia, why don't you try some? This is pretty bad. You think so too? It's not your cooking, it's the fish. Why is this called the phantom fish? Tastes so bad that nobody eats it. That doesn't really make sense. I'm so disappointed. I wanted to cook something really tasty for you. Not that bad if you cover it with lemon or something. See, it's not bad. Well, I guess you could eat it that way. See, it's already tasting better. Yeah, you're right. How odd. Maybe that's why it's called the phantom fish. Well, It at least brought us a cheerful evening. Ha ha ha. Well, I'm stuffed. Let me get some tea. Here you are. Thanks. Say, Jutka, yeah? Why are you always in battle? Why do you ask such a thing of all of a sudden? You're the only one fighting monsters. Not many people fight to live. Why you? Ever since I can remember, I've never asked myself why. Well, thanks for dinner. I'll make it up to you sometime. It's no fun to eat alone anyway. Join me again sometime. Eating is something I do very well. So, what were you eating? Phantom fish, Navaroa. Did you really eat that strange? Did you really eat that strange-looking fish, Teobro? Phew, what a guy. Do you need anything? Rapier, 27. Partially restores. Antidote. How many do I want? Let's take 5 of them. Warps you to any place you have already visited. Escape. Wait, item. Boomerang. What's that? Damages all enemies. Okay. No, you can't use your sword here. Ooh. Okay, what's going on? Bad news, everyone. What is it? A horde of monsters appeared in the cave on the way to Sundaltown. Are you sure about that? That's horrible. Will monsters come to the city? Well, I don't think they will, but that's not the only problem we've got on our hands. What do you mean? They've closed the door at the back of the cave. We can't get to Sundalton without the key. That's no good. Does anyone have any ideas what we should do? Well, no, I don't. It's all about the North Cave monsters are weak. The real problem is the door. It's locked. Chutka, you're the only one who can get the key from the monsters. Please try. For heaven's sakes, what is really going on? Chutka, you must know something. You're the only one in the city that can take on these monsters. Can you do something? I always go to Sundalton for my grandpa's favourite tea. Oh no, so that's what I'm doing. But I can't go anymore, I know. So I'm going to risk life and limb fighting monsters so you can go and get some tea for your grandpa. Came to the North Cave, you're going to get them out. Yeah, I guess I am, let's go. I'm doing it for that young girl and her grandpa's tea. Yeah. Down you go, Red Jelly. This battle layout as well reminds me of Breath of Fire. Let's get stuck in. Sundaltown. A young woman went inside alone. I tried to stop her, but she wouldn't listen. She seemed different from other women I know. I felt like I shouldn't stop her, you know. Oh, okay. Let's see what this is about. Yeah! Get down, lizard. These aren't monsters either. It's just a lizard. Like, the jellies, I guess, yeah, you could call them monsters, but those, they're just normal lizards. Yeah, I like it as well that, so the switch away from random battles is a positive. I also like it that it seems as though the enemies don't respawn, which again is a positive, I think. Got him first. Mushroom. See, this is a monster. Doesn't have a very interesting name though. Jugger levels up. Oh, you can hold A. That's interesting. And that will skip through that section. Or at least will make it quicker. Mushboom. Yeah, that's good. So, yeah, it's definitely a good game. I would say it's a bit of a. It feels like it's a bit of a hidden gem so far. Lufia 2. I think the first one was as well. Like, I hear a lot about oh, you got a surprise attack on me, how? Oh, because of the direction, perhaps. What was I going to say? I've forgotten. Yes, the move away from random battles I think is positive. It helps the game. What's the word? It helps it hold up in 2023, and also the way you can hold A to skip the sort of battle summaries at the end, again, also helps. It's locked. So yeah, it feels kind of like perhaps it's going to be a bit of a tighter experience. Oh, sugar. Let's go. Take out this moth. Oh no, that's not good. Oh, okay, it's not doing much damage. Also, being able to hold the A button to skip through the battle summaries. Did I say that? I think I might have said that already. That's a positive change. The graphics as well, they look good. Got in first, that's what we like. Oh, down you go. So these are monsters, but the moth, the lizard, those things, jellies, I guess, sort of monsters, or just a little bit strange. Yeah, it does feel like it has Zelda vibes as well. Ooh. That's a little bit of a puzzle, isn't it? A life potion. Got in first. The way that enemies don't just infinitely respawn again, I think helps the game. I wonder how long it is. The character, he moves pretty quick. Not that that will obviously reduce the length of the game, but I don't know, it just, the battles and things, it just feels as though the game has got quite a quick pace. And again, that ties in with how quickly there was an intro cutscene, and then how quickly after that you got into the game. It moves along at a very fast pace. See what's in this one. I think the ease of the combat so far, though, is probably a bit of a downside for me. Got surprise attacked. Oh bugger, I might have to potion it up. Are they? Oh, I thought for a second that their attacks were getting more powerful. Ooh. Hmm. Let's get the lizard next. Oh, I've got to... So, let's see what's down there. Cave to Sundleton B2. Oh, no way! Oh no, I've been surrounded. Oof, I was lucky. I'm going to have to fight that moth next, aren't I? So now I've been down a level. Is all the enemies going to respawn? I think they may. That's a bugger. So I need to explore the levels before I go down. Oh. Yeah. Let's go in here. Yes. No. This dungeon is quite long though, or it seems long. There's multiple ways down. Ah, so I've been screwed over there. Wonderful. Yeah, that's it. Take it down, take it out. Yeah. So I think they have 14 HP. Because I noticed before that I attacked with 14, it went down in 1. I attacked with 13 and it didn't go down. Right, okay. So... okay, it doesn't seem as complicated as I first thought. Oh no. See if I can get rid of that one. No. Oh, it's at the back. I wonder if that means it does less damage. Because it's slightly further... oh, it takes less damage because it's slightly further back. Yeah. See, now I'm just fighting bats. Oh, right, okay. I don't mind that. You can run away if you want, that's good. Yeah. Oh, I didn't get any XP, though. Hit and run. Hit and run tactics. From the bats. Oh, he stayed. He wants to fight. This one. Ah. Ah. Oh, actually, yes. It's a good job I spotted that. What's this? 24. This. Oh no, is it gonna... What is it? Spider? 19, yeah. Oh, this guy's... He's powerful. Yeah. I'm going even further down. What's that? Oh, okay. That's interesting. I won't give you the key to the door. Why not? Lizard man. Let's just have a brawl. Just back and forth. Is it going to be one of those games where the standard enemies are pretty easy? It's the bosses where the challenge lies. Oh yeah. I'm going to not risk it. Let's see, I'm going to risk it. Is he going to... Oh, 9, okay. Yeah, so now I'm going to... Life potion. Oh no, I can't. Oh yeah, there we go. 100 XP. Yeah, 419 gold. Got the key to the door, now I've got to go all the way back. I don't get it. How could the lizard men be smart enough to steal the key? Besides, why should the lizard men steal the key? They gain nothing by disrupting human life. I just don't get it. This has never happened before. Ooh. Here she comes. Oh, is this... Do you wish to know why, Jutka? Who are you? How did you know my name? I can see the future. I know your name and why you came here. Erim. Is this Erim? Never mind. Don't you want to know why monsters are smarter and attacking humans? Are you aware of the ball of red light that appeared a couple of days ago? Yeah. Has been because of that light, or what? I understand your doubt. It is incredible. The time has begun to change. Now a mere wave led to a gigantic swell of an attack. Why are you telling me this? Because you have the power to confront that swell. What can I do against this humongous enemy? It's not just you. There are others in this world who can confront this evil power. You're destined to go on a journey to meet those people and fight against evil. When the ball of light appeared, your destiny was sealed. And I have the power to handle that. This is all I can tell you. Whether or not you believe me and go on your journey is totally up to you. It is. She's gone. Is that the woman from the opening cutscene? Oh, my name is Iris. I am here to ascertain your future. If you go, we may meet again. I didn't mean to press that B button. Why did he just swing his sword? Like in character. So now I've got to get out. Yeah, that's good. So are all the monsters gone then? No. No, they are not. Ah. See you later, mushroom. Wonder how I get to that. I don't know. Oh, these are all going down in easy now. So I think it's through here, right? Yeah. Use the door key to Sundleton. Oh no, what's this? Oh, this is Sundleton. I was not expecting that. Oh, he's panicking. You've just been through a cave full of monsters. I guess an earthquake would be quite scary, to be honest. Pretty big earthquake, so that's... It seems that is the issue which is affecting Sundleton. Hee. Welcome to Granny's spell shop. Oh, let's have a look what spells you got. Spark, small fireballs, poison, restore some HP. I need... Let's have a look actually. What's my character? Intelligence 15, MGR 13. So I reckon I need a more powerful spellcaster before I start buying spells. What can I do for you today? Let's save it. So I thought that you'd have to go over the bridge to get to Sundleton. But no. Hello, what have you got in mind? Oh wow, we got some... What shriek cures confusion? Rapier. Battle knife. Dagger. Dagger. Yeah, for sure. Dress, cloth. Hide armour. That's alright. A beret. That's not bad. Cap, beret. Headband, small shield. Cap. 240. How much do you think that will spell for? 10 GP? Yeah, go on. Charred mute? 4. Okay. Item 2, 4 of them. I teach battle secrets. What do you wish to know about IP? Listen carefully. The secret of combat is controlling rage. Your rage increases. This is IP. Some weapons and armor can produce special effects. Among the goods in this shop, the battle knife and the frog have IP. Damages enemies vulnerable to lightning. In other words, don't buy equipment just because it has greater attack or defense power. It's all kind of IP. Even strong enemies have their weaknesses. It's to be equipped with weapons that have IP that can hit. When you're shopping, place the cursor. Okay, you see an IP mark next to the item. Press the control pad right to see the description. Okay, that's interesting. Right, so I've done the first dungeon. I think Lufia 2 is a good. Yeah. I would say I'd go so far as to say that this and the previous one are hidden gems, bit of hidden gems. I'd heard of them beforehand and I'd given them a brief go, but I hadn't played the first one. Sorry, I'd heard of the second one and I'd given it a brief go. But yeah, I could see myself coming back to this one and going back to the first one as well. I just wonder how long they are, because that's one of the problems with JRPGs. They tend to be too long. But yeah, that will do it for episode 280, and I'll see you guys next time.